Very much to Erin Gannon and Derek J. Brown. Our next person on is Ian J. Robb. After Mr. Robb, it will be Mr. Bob Zumba, who's otherwise known as Doogie Zumba, or Zumba Doogie, or Alex Scotland, or Fred McMurray. He's got a man with a lot of names, but anyway, but before the man with a lot of names, we get Ian J. Robb to do some poetry. So here we go, poetry from Ian J. Robb.
Real short. The all intended of an abstract snow.
Hush, hush, hush!
Hello! If I do not hear you leaving by the door, the nearness here of this yet questions men. I know you will not come so back again, no wise the same as you were there before. My own reflection centred at its core, on knowing each trace of strangeness will disclose, at day's height deviation less morose, from what it knew of you to what you were, if you re-enter lost before the rose, before the rain yard seeks its prismed floor. And if the bud bows down before the bow, through myriad sapphire grasses cobalt trance, could once flow beat but blue return the dance of what you were translated into show. My mirrors mind that prismed each mischance, the room grieves register each second soon ago. Call seasons centuries but sky scans, and weave you with your closer when you go. In quietude, afloat on tidal differences, separated songs. Alright, is that it? Yeah. Okay. Afloat on tidal differences, separated songs. Let nothing spare her mention still belongs. That stereo tone, mission to my ear. What love's illusion balanced most when throngs of hummingbirds advanced methinks to hear her. That was surely jest I wish to hold her nearer. Now it all is played and nearer is not near, she is not there. Was she spars sunward only as magicians go, that flatter once when separate their show, from waves of kelp we plough through when the drearer light of day strikes groves if backward still we go. I think if we could careful vie to spear her, with each Lothario as Armageddon's blow, betwixt each winds enlisting we would tear her, she does not know. Not as with marionettes or distant playthings, our last childhood remembered, not as rose, of wheat with spirit assuaged on simmered day rings, not as hers millennial glimmerings on the rose. Mere plastic she, but periplast arriving, at some river proud Narcissus hardly knows, throws more of spastic sense on others striving than all she knows. Alone aghast his past still lovers keep, the clock down hours where clown and clover sleep. Upon the diamond or the green meads plough, the answer of us is the same as now. It was the same as yesterday, we have remember. We care not be our barks below the bow. Out through each great lukewarm spring grey like December, her spinstering bow. We need not strive so, go her veins once Lydian, calculated minutes from the breezes veer. By tropic banks our flowers climbed meridian, what other flowers set forth ray fruits she would not wear. White strings adorned from perfumes dirtied the memory, and gowns with vespers ply from snowdrops keep. She would not hold from any action's armoury and will not keep. Preferring temperance to this false adorning, to southwards or to northwards I will show, the face that calculates upon its lauding, more than she hers not awaits below. If calculate, like others claim in miseries, more into my own state I do not trow. Bear me too hard to her own gate miscarries, we do not know. This poem has no title, or perhaps it has. It depends which way you look at it. Perhaps the reader may cite laziness is my reason for not titling this. Any hour run I would have done as now with such a title, as it has since for some reason I never gave it one. Alas, you sigh, you lie, your little poem has a title. It's called This Poem Has No Title. This is true but do observe that it is actually the poem's first verse. meaning line, not meaning stanza. Do I presume to waste your time with such a trifling dissertation on the nature of things existent in a state of frippery? Do I presume, sorry, do I presume to waste my own time here? Well, how can I presume to? One can't presume against oneself except unconsciously. If someone knows not their own mind, I am not that kind of masochist, or at least don't want to be one. Whatever is the reason Mr. Ian James Robb is doing this, I think I hear you question, if at least you do not groan. Well, a word is a word is a word is a word. Things just require appellations. As far as discourse or as art's concerned, nothing living other than ourselves or others' selves concerned. It does require a title. Nothing dead or not having lived yet does. Both grass and dust or devoured bird resist their appellations. Perhaps a poem can function just as those, without a purpose for semantics. I offer you this voiceless thing that you may take or turn it down. Perhaps I lied and always meant the poem's first line to be its title. I shall leave you to be the judge of that, or whether I meant meaning. Since perhaps the thing is meaningless, I'll give a hint it has a title, and I'll even offer hints at it, if you look hard enough. Those last three periods are the hints you need. I need a cup of coffee soon. Of metastatic analogues in the Dracaceae family, yellow glioblastoma and a vegetable brainstem. Gentlemen, I give to you the cauliflower. I've got one left. This is a really old one. To be honest, I'm bored with this poem, but I've not read it out for years, so I thought I'd close with it.
Can't say that though.
It's
It's
one of,
psychologically bore everybody when you read it.
no, but it's one of, no, but it's one of my old standards. It's, you know, but nobody's heard it. Absinthe drinking in a bar in Paris. 6:30 already through the gloom. Salt water flourish, sifts from wharfs that ply. Where play like girls that haunt the midnight spoon. As far it seems as walks of Barbary. Within the bar, French waitresses and sots play dime taste with time a while and drug their hair. The nonchalance of jade chain smoke joins its dots and serenades the moats with equal flair. Perhaps in Tama even woody parks and dries his violet archipelagos of faces raised through smoke or famished hearts, like visions of bruised Harlows and Monroes. It is the old way Jean have returned, thrown out a fifth-floor window by the chase of tragedy mundane as is eternal, the kind that sips and swallows mighty rays. A while I'll graze my glass for you and wire the strings together and the broken clots of shadows that coquette my junkyard lyre, like faces made from frosted Rorschach blocks. It's 8:30 now, people take your time. There is no place to go to, chips of ageless cutlery sound off like coins relinquished into crime, from all the loin that made to flutter by. An image from Bichet sits in the smoke, regrets this night may not bring out its cars. We do not taste the food on which we choke, but wander late and castigate the stars. Thanks.
Hello, Louise.